All right, guys, we're back, and we're here with J P Hogan. JP, you were telling me that you're part of this great event. What have you been noticing as far as your attendance and coming and
Yeah, what I do here is I serve as Mayor Cheney's chairman of the Veterans Advisory Committee.
Okay.
And for the last year, the three things we've been trying to do are, one, educate the community on our veteran population.
Yeah.
In the sense that it's all about their value. There's a lot of organizations out there assisting veterans in their needs, and that's all great. What we want to do in Frisco is become a veteran-ready city, which means we appreciate the value our veterans are bringing to us. They've done some things in their lives. They're bringing some value into the community, so we want to embrace that. We want to educate the community about what that really means. We want to inform our veterans about the opportunities across the city, across the community. And lastly, we want to create an opportunity for the veterans to come together, to connect.
Right.
To connect not only with veterans like they did when they were in the service, and we miss that when we leave it. I spent 30 years on active duty as a cavalry officer.
Okay.
But this kind of an operation or this kind of an event allows all of those veterans to get together, enjoy camaraderie, and because we get a lot of non-veterans that come in, business owners that are part and parcel of this event tonight, that connects veterans to the community on yet another level. So we're informing, we're educating, we're connecting, and quite frankly, it's about veterans getting together more than anything else. And so over the course of the last year, this is gradually built. We do it once a quarter, and after tonight, we will have almost 800, 850 veterans, some more than once, who have come together in the various venues that we've used around the town. So the Frisco Veterans Advisory Committee, 16 people live here in Frisco, all veterans of one service or another, active component as well as reserve component people. We're about that same three-pillar event to bring our veterans up into the limelight and not just be veteran-friendly like many communities and many people are. Let's be veteran-ready here in Frisco, and that's what tonight's all about.
What do you take away from, you help so many veterans out? What is something that you go, this is what I get from this?
I'm a soldier for life.
Okay.
I spent 30 years on active duty around the world, and when I left, a void was created in my life. So now the ability to reach back into the community, reach out to other veterans, and help educate, help inform, help connect, and continue to be part of that culture of service that all these young men and women that we see here tonight have enjoyed. So it's our tribe, to quote Jacob Schick, coming back together.
Right.
And do it on a regular basis. So.
And, so it was a question I was going to ask you, it kind of slipped my mind. Let me make sure I have this right. Looking 5 years from now, where would you like to see this? What would you like to see?
Here's what I would love to see, and this is just hyperbole. But I would love to see a great big neon sign over the top of Frisco pointing down here that says, "Veterans, come here. We want you living in Frisco because we know what you bring to a community, both professionally and individually, the service that you've done." So my wild, hairy idea is this great big neon sign that says, "Frisco, Texas, veteran ready, come here, move here, be part of this community." And I'd like to see these happening once a month, and not once a quarter. So.
I hear you, man. I hear that, and that's fantastic. So this they said it's been growing, like tripling every time.
Oh yes. The first one we did was in the spring. We had 150 or so, and tonight we'll have 300 people come through the door. And once a quarter. Back in August we did one, and we used that to frame the story of the Purple Heart. And we had moved to get Frisco created as a Purple Heart city, recognized nationally, and that happened. And now we use, on an annual basis, an event like this just to honor Purple Heart recipients and to tell that story. It's part of the informing and connecting piece. So,
what advice would you give a veteran right now that's like they're getting close to turning the corner of their life? They're getting close to breaking the walls they built up throughout their life, and to be more social. And they really would like to come, but they just don't. What would you say?
That's a great question on a couple of different levels.
Yeah.
We had a Vietnam veteran come to the Purple Heart thing who had been doing this reticent behavior for 40 years.
Yeah.
And one of our members reached out and said, come on down, come and join us. And he walked through the door and he gets recognized as a Purple Heart recipient.
Yeah.
And it just opened up an aperture that he had allowed to close over time.
Yeah.
So veterans who are out there already have left the service. Come see us.
Yeah.
Come find us. Go to Facebook and Frisco Veterans. Start to learn about us. Come to our events. Now, if you're still in uniform and you're getting ready to make that transition, don't wait until the out processing day to start acting.
Right.
If you want to come to Frisco, get on Frisco Veterans. Give us a call. We'll help facilitate that mechanism. We're not going to find you a job, but we're going to create for you a landing zone.
Right.
Think of the sponsor you had when you PCS'd, permanent change of station somewhere, and it worked.
Yeah.
And you got off the airplane in Timbuktu, and Timothy Pinpeg picked you up. That makes your life a lot easier than you get off the plane in Timbuktu and it's in the middle of the night and there ain't nobody there.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool. Well, you know what? I'm so happy that you've taken the time to sit down and talk with us today. And we're the Frisco community is really proud to have you as a leader in this community. I want to let you know that I'm a resident of Frisco, and there's that to understand that this is going on, and it's really a blessing. So thank you very much, sir.
So veterans, come on down. We are ready for you, willing to have you, and we want you here.
All right.